Today I'll try to create a crazy edit in only 10 minutes. Yo, it's Povikas here, and really quick guys, I just want to say that in a couple of days I'm releasing my glitch presets pack. It's like the most highly rated pack I've had on my entire website, so I cannot wait to release it. But anyways, let's begin. Alright guys, so this idea kind of just spawned in me like spontaneously. You know, I've never done an edit in 10 minutes. I've only done like 1 hour challenges or 2 hour challenges, like back in the Fortnite days. If you ever knew, like I used to edit Fortnite, probably you didn't know that probably. And yeah, let's try the challenge. I literally have like no ideas in my head like for the edit like at all. I'm just going to be using the song that I use in every single one of my tutorials. Just listen to this. Yeah, you know, this pretty simple song. I'm just using the clips from one and only Stardust music video. And yeah, here we got the timer. I don't know if you can see it right. And here we're going to press play. This is actually in Lithuanian, that's why it's kind of not understandable. But yeah, let's just press play and see. Yep, it's going. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is just find the clip. So this is how I would try to make an edit. So let's just cut here by pressing Ctrl-Shift-D, and let's just go around. So I have the beats right here by pressing L 2 times, so I can see the waveforms. So I will mark here as the start. Now another beat drop happens here, so let's mark it here. Oh yeah, we can just mark these so it's easier. Actually, we can mark this a bit down there. Let's see how long this clip lasts. Okay, it doesn't really matter. That's kind of okay. Actually, no, the first thing we can do is actually we can try to make like a little color correction. So let's add hue saturation. I like to desaturate the clips a bit more. I also like to add a bit of deep glow too. This is from a paid plugin. I like to make the exposure to 0.1, and let's add a bit of S flicker. Let's add it a bit on top and make the amplitude to 0.04. All right, and let's see how this looks. Looks like a pretty cool color correction. You know, it's nothing that much. Let's add sharpen. Oh yeah, we have to go faster. It's already been 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, this is scary. Yeah, let's make the sharpen to like 20. Oh, I've never done this. This is actually really scary. Yeah. Wait, let's not forget to add curves. And make 1 point here, drag it on top. And make 1 point here and drag it below. Let's see how this looks before and after. So I don't know, we can just start by pressing Ctrl-Alt-Y, and let's make a little transition here. I don't know I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, let's maybe add minimax. I kind of like this. I'm gonna make it to like 20, so it starts like, yeah. And let's press Ctrl-Alt-Y, cut the adjustment layer up a bit. Let's just cut it up a bit more. I think I'm going to add something darker here, so I'm gonna add S hotspots. I'm just going to make the threshold at the start to 0, and let's keyframe it, go to the ending frame, and here we can make it to like 0.8 maybe. And here we can add S flicker as well, and at the end we can make it to like high, and at the start we can make it kind of low. I'm just doing whatever, guys, so let's see how this looks. So yeah, that looks kind of cool. And here we can add another transition. I'm actually going to use impact presets for this, I think. Let's press Ctrl-Y, because I just want to make this a little faster. I'm gonna try free frame glitch. It's a pretty simple little preset I have. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, so that looks pretty cool as a transition. And here we just have a clip of like a tower. Like, I guess for the tower, let's press Ctrl-Y. We could add S distort chroma, and maybe let's make the amount to like 0.25. And I like to make the blur lens to something like 350. So let's just start a bit, and let's keyframe the blur lens to this, and let's drag it a bit like further, and at the start we can make the blur lens to like 20. No, actually, yeah, sure, let's make it like 20 right here, but the amount, keyframe it here as well, and let's make it to 0 here as well. The amount is 0, but the blur lens, oh yeah, I'm gonna make the blur lens to 0 as well. Yeah, actually I'm just gonna keyframe it right here, like start it from here. Yeah, so distort a bit more. Let's just press Ctrl-Y, and actually let's add something from the, I think I'm going to add flicker heavy 4v2 from my flicker presets pack. Yeah, so it will look like this. And we can press Ctrl-Y, we can actually add hue saturation, and I'm just going to make master lightness to 0. I'm going to make like a dark frame like that, and I'm gonna cut it up to have it as 1 frame here. And let's just have it like this, like you see. Yeah, like flicker like that. And then we have like a little car. You can see there's like a tick tick here, so we can keyframe here. Tick tick tick, I don't know what that is. Oh my god, it's only been 5 minutes and 20 seconds. So here, as you can see, there's like a little beat. So actually here we can cut as well. We can press Ctrl-D, you know, to cut. Oh, this is crazy actually. I don't know how to talk like while doing this. Oh yeah, let's just use this clip of one and only here. Oh, the color correction looks really bad on him. Let's press Ctrl-Y. And we can add curves again, and I think I'm gonna desaturate this like way more for him, but just for him, I think. Because look how bad the color correction. Oh, actually, let's just keep the color correction maybe like this for here. Yeah, so that looks good. Let's see how this looks now. Yeah, wait, let's add deep glow a bit more, and I'm gonna make it to 0.02. Yeah, and I'm going to add as hot spots, and let's make it to 0.1. Yeah, so let's make it like that. I think that looks like a pretty cool color correction there. And yeah, for this scar clip, I'm just going to press Ctrl Y. So I know it just drives like this a bit like this, you know, just like this. So I'm going to add BTC lens blur OBS, and for this requires a BTC plugin. I like to make it to sharper. I like to make the gamma to like 800, and let's make the iris scale to 15 at the start. Then go 1 frame forward. Here we can make it to maybe like 4. And let's go here, let's make it to 0, and let's make it go back up to like 20 here, and let's go to the ending right here and make it to 0. So I'm just going to have it like this. Wait, that looks kind of bad actually. Wait, that looks so bad. Oh god. Yeah, wait, let's at the start make it actually like 8. Yeah, and at the ending we should make it to literally like 6. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was terrible. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks so much better. Like, look how nicely the car looks there. Oh, we have 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay, we have to go like really fast. Okay. So it switches to this. So here, let's just start making anything like, okay, I'm actually going to start adding like some glitches. I'm just going to add like glitch 10, for example. Let's just glitch this a bit through. So one quick thing we can do with the glitch presets is going to be out pretty soon, so it's still not out. But one thing you can do is like you can pre-compose the glitch effect, which is on top of here, like glitch, let's call it, and your clip layer. So let's just hold them both, right click, you know, press pre-compose, glitch, call it like this. I'm just call it like that, I don't know. And let's just go a bit further, go 2 frames further, and let's press Ctrl D and just go 2 frames forward and just make it glitch out like this a little bit. And yeah, let's see how this looks. And it ends. Wait, let's see the last keyframe. Okay, so this is the last keyframe we're going to have. Okay, oh my god, we have 1 minute 14 seconds. Alright, so this will be the last keyframe for the edit. Yes, yes, yes. Let's press Ctrl Shift D and delete that. Actually, we might need to use that. And for the last frame, I always like to press Ctrl Alt Y. And I like to add something like invert. And below it, we can add also... Actually, let's add offset. And for offset, I'm just going to make it like this. I like to go and make it to 1 frame only. Like, let's make it a little 1 frame glitch. And look how this will look. Actually, that looks kind of bad. So here we can also press Ctrl Alt Y and add hue saturation, I think. Here. So yeah, let's add hue saturation. Oh my god, we have like 30 seconds. And here we can make it to widescreen, and then it has like that. So it will look like that. I think that looks pretty cool. And oh my god. Okay, let's press Ctrl Alt Y. And maybe let's add like something like chroma attack. Yeah, from... Oh my god, we have 10 seconds. God, I can't even see. Okay, let's see how this looks. 5. Okay, oh no, that's it. It's done. I can't edit anymore. Yeah, okay, that's it. 10 minutes is done. Alright, I don't know how this will look. Actually, let's see how this looks. Let me just render this out real quick. That's pretty cool. That's pretty solid for 10-minute edit. I think that is pretty solid. I like the color correction we have going on here. Maybe I would like fix, I would fix, I mean, a lot of things, but I feel like these transitions are really cool. You know, we used a lot of really cool effects, you know, as the blur here. I really like this like expensive looking blur, I guess. And yeah, we also used this little glitch. And we use this little, I mean, I guess distortion very fast. And then it kind of ends with these 1 frame glitches. So yeah, tell me what you guys, you know, think about this little edit and this idea. Should I make more of these type of ideas? I mean, I had to start rushing and start using my presets because when I have like barely any time, I usually just use like a lot of my presets that I have on my Povikas.com website. So if you want these presets, you can get it from there. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you have any questions, then please let me know. But anyways, it was fun. Have a fun and productive day. See ya.